Bees. That's all I gotta say.
Bees, Chad.
Bees, Chad. Wow.
Oh, so what's the next step here?
I think that's it. That was the best match we've seen.
Are we done? You can just go home here at this point?
Nah, we got one
Oh,
more.
just kidding. We do have the grand finals. The adults have some business to settle. But let's take a quick look to see how we got here throughout the course of the weekend.
Look at this. Bing, bang, boom. Army, Navy, Army, Air Force, Coast Guard, Air Force, Coast Guard.
All leads to the Air Force and the Coast Guard as far as our grand finals are concerned. You saw that the Coast Guard fought their way out of the lower bracket. Army fighting as strongly as they could before getting knocked just before the infamous final round. And again, Coast Guard is looking to upset. If you had to be honest, Air Force not dropping an entire series this day or yesterday should make them the favorites, but Coast Guard are gunning strong.
I mean, my vote's already settled.
Oh yeah?
The team that's used the most scarabs is the best team.
That's how you're picking your winners this time around, Jared?
Personally, yeah.
Bringing it all the way back to day number one.
Yep.
Whoever runs the most scarabs is going to win the tournament. Well,
Yep.
We will see what that situation is. We do have a handful of minutes before we get to that, but the crowd has been amazing. The chat has been top tier. The competition has been fierce, and we are honored to be here again. The Warrior Gamer Foundation Armed Forces Esports Championship is finally here. Glendale, you have been absolutely amazing to us as far as the last 2 days are concerned. Let me hear you make some noise once again. I don't know about you, dude. I am tired. I am trying to make sure we make it through this. I can only imagine how the players feel as well.
Oh, they're ready.
Expending all of their energy, all of their reserves to find themselves here in the grand finals.
Yeah, well, I mean, they have something that we don't. Coast Guard specifically had second place last year. They have a story to prove.
That's true.
And Air Force on a tear, undefeated. They gotta keep that streak going.
They gotta find a way. They've got the narrative, I believe, is the term as well.
Plot armor, my favorite.
Yes. So, will the Coast Guard finally hoist a cup, or will Air Force come out of nowhere and steal that from them? Only time will tell as we are getting here. The final seconds ticking down on our side of things. A best of 5 to decide who's the winner and who is just second best. 2 full days of competition have led to this. Glendale, are you ready? They're like 20% ready.
Everyone's got a quick snack.
Oh, quick snack, quick beverage.
They go pee.
It's more, I have to do that myself, but that's all right. I'm gonna make sure we can take care of this as we are getting into the game. Individuals logging in, loading in, and getting themselves good to go. And again, don't forget
we're
groups.
loading. We're loading, you know what that means.
In the audience, your job is to give me your energy. We will give you as much back, and so will the players on the screen. You think they got some clappy hands, Barretto?
It's time to clap yet again. With me.
As I punch the mic, we're getting it going. The teams are loading in. The crowd is hype. The future is now. Just kidding, we had to reset the lobby, so, you know.
Psych!
Serves us right for
Has everyone tried the wave yet?
I don't think so. Do we even have a crowd camera to throw to? I don't even think so.
We got a crowd camera, right, production?
It's somewhere up there.
I know we do. Balls in.
There it is.
Hey, that works. Look at them. They're all so pretty. We got such a pretty crowd.
The official chant of the Warrior Gamer Foundation Armed Forces Esports Challenge and
Balls
Championship.
and nets.
Balls and nets.
We get that on a t-shirt next time, I think.
I might just have to do it, but again, your grand final, Air Force versus Coast Guard. And away we go, best of, oh wow, we've already missed a goal, apparently.
Woo!
So it looks like Air Force came out hot and heavy, already getting a point on the board within the first 5 seconds of the match as we were loading in. We'll see what the situation is. Looks like it came off of Echo. As Vomic looking to put that one in as well.
I think they're swapped.
Actually, this does appear to be swapped.
This is swapped
Echo
somehow.
fires it in. It's down the back, and Echo scores that one as well.
So Coast Guard is actually up 2-0.
So the Coast Guard actually coming out gunning.
Coming out gunning and ready. Air Force showing some mortality here.
So see what happens here as far as this is concerned. Xylem going to be pushing on forward. Up is Tut, not able to find it. Vomic tried to put that one on in for Echo, is able to do so.
There's a breakaway. Tut finding an angle.
Wow, Tut brings it through.
Tried to pass it to War Eagle. It has to go all the way back to H3 though now. There's a tip.
There it goes.
Spear behind it. It was able to be turned away. War Eagle up. Tut looking for something too.
Echo turns it away.
Another turn away. Has to keep doing so. It's going to be a relentless assault. It's going to be 1, 2, 3. War Eagle looking for something here on the back end. H3 as well. Vomic over Tuttles, but Tuttles has something to say about it. Take a nice shot on goal. Tut looking here. H3 almost in the corner. Tut going up on the wall. Echo following suit, leading the charge. Goes for the bounce, goes for the shots. The bump's there too. Does not result in anything just yet, though. Xylem going back for some boost. Echo up in the air, open net. Waterfall pass down, not going to do much. War Eagle looking to just go for that full clear, but Xylem does not want anything with it. War Eagle passing to the side. Xylem finding possession yet again. Echo in the back line, bumping himself up in the air. A nice shot on goal, but it'll be defended by the bars themselves. Now Tut up in the air, passing it back down to War Eagle. Be interrupted by Echo yet again. H3 looking for just some defensive operations. Find some maneuvers. Tut being stopped yet again on the progression. And the Air Force is just not allowed to leave their side of the map. There, nice defense from H3. Isn't enough though? It is. Gets himself the second touch, a nice clear, but it's only for a moment as Echo rotates back into the map. 23 off the wall. Xylem there as well. Nice shot attempted. Tut will find one. 1-2 with 2:23 left.
Xylem trying to get it in there, but Tut is able to put it through. And it's just too quick for them to respond.
That's a face-off. Results in something good. 2:23. 1 point left to equalize. Oh yes, the balls and nets. What a shot on goal. We're not done yet. Vomic looking for an opportunity to pass back to Echo. From Echo back to Vomic into the corner. War Eagle up in the air, passing down to H3, passing back to War Eagle. Be interrupted by Echo in the air. Back to the sidelines. Tut finds possession yet again. Up in the air, now goes H3, a nice corner shot. He gets passed out, there's no one here. It's H3 versus the world, and they find the equalizer. Air Force, Coast Guard, 2-2. Unbelievable, so much time provided by these teams and how they operate. Air Force, they have the opportunity to just keep going with these long, lofty plays, and Coast Guard, they're a lot quicker to the pitch. War Eagle, H3, scrambling to find a defense, and they do so at the last second. Is it an open net? Is it punishable? No, Xylem here is to defend. Passing it back out. We'll go full clear. War Eagle now has possession, now taken over by Xylem. Back to H3, down to the ground. War Eagle passing it down to Tut. Nice shot attempt on goal. Vomic will go for the full clear, but misses. War Eagle, Echo. H3 interrupting the Echo pass towards midfield, and this is going to dangle right in front of the net. Vomic with the shot, but Tut is just too damn smooth. 3-2, 1:05 on the clock.
And Tut again showing just how stellar he can be, firing from all angles, and once again being rewarded. Air Force up, time is dwindling. Coast Guard came out quick, but Air Force just that much faster.
Yeah, quick 2-0, but now 3 unanswered goals from the side of Coast Guard. Really need to start clicking things back together or keep losing this advantage. Warrior Eagle misses the intercept there, but maybe letting H3 slide on through. Nice flip reset there. Tut interrupting as well, not letting the full clear go through. Xylem going to be interrupted by War Eagle, but it will end up on the blue side of the field. H3 spinning up into the air as much as they can, passing down the War Eagle. 30 seconds on the clock, though, not a lot of time.
Echo gonna chase this one here on the right-hand side, goes up, tries to fire in, but is turned away there by War Eagle. H3 War Eagle double commit. Vomich there had an opportunity, but it is stopped as Xylem brings this left.
They need to get this cleared out soon. 10 seconds remain.
Xylem has to get something going here for his team. That's not going to be it. As Tut is going to put this up and in towards neutral. Just bury it in the corner. Let it sit. Air Force, 2 wins away from a championship. As we mentioned, Baratel Coast Guard came out, had 2 goals immediately. One of them before we even checked into the game, and then Air Force said, hey, watch this, and run 3 unanswered back. We'll see if that remains the story. If the Air Force continues to bring this momentum, continuing to be unanswered, or if the Coast Guard finds a way to reconcile what went wrong.
Yeah, I mean, when it comes down to it, the 2 goals we saw from the Coast Guard were very quick. They're playing very fast. Rocket League, not these kind of long developed pass plays we've seen the Air Force use to great extent. So maybe that's the change you need to make.
Sure, and again, any team can find a way in. They can also find their way out. This is a best of 5, and once again, Air Force is 2 wins away from picking up a victory that they almost assured with their flawless victory through the bracket. However, Coast Guard has been here before. They have clawed their way out of the opposite end of good, and they're looking to do it again today. Yes, they've had a second place before, but now they're gunning for first. We'll see who picks it up as we move into game number 2.
Right now.
Sometime between now and never.
One day it'll work. Not today, though.
But again, this is the Warrior Gamer Foundation Armed Forces Esports Championship. And with that, that means we need to find a champion. Eventually, we'll get the game, and there it is. See who walks away, the victors, who hangs their head lower than they did when they entered this arena. Echo puts that one on. War Eagle able to push that one out.
Tut finding another shot. They're gonna bounce off their own pass.
Wow.
I don't need a teammate to pass it to me. I'll do it myself.
Tut looking amazing off of this one. Takes their own shot, turns it back in, right-hand side, gets the goal. I like your cut, G, as they say.
Nice 50-50 going the way of the Coast Guard, but now War Eagle will take full possession of the ball. Xylem meeting them up in the air, but the damage is already done. It's already on the orange side of the map. A nice clear will give H3 the run around their money, trying to find their way back in position to defend. Can't get the full clear of their own. Vomich up in the air. Echo from the skies. Bounces to the crossbar one more time. And that will tie things up 1-1.
Not as definitive as they would have liked it. Vomich is able to put that in, and oh man, H3 had an opportunity, but it was found wanting, and the crowds go nuts. Oh, that's what I like to hear. I think the boys are in town now. Tut going up here on this one, bringing it down and around, not able to do much here. Echo to Vomich, but that one is stopped by War Eagle. Xylem looking to continue on, pinched to high hell. That one goes way to the right, almost back towards his own goal.
Xylem struggling to find boost. Has to go all the way back to their side of the map. Vomich, though, in tandem. Anyone here in position? Echo almost found the right rotation. War Eagle finds the bounce across the map. Tut looking for another shot on goal.
Great Xylem stop.
Nice defense there. They were able to beat 1 defender, but 2 is just too much to ask for. Now H3 and War Eagle try to find a recentered pass.
Oh, Xylem to Echo had the look of a clean run, but it's going to be corralled here on the right-hand side. Tut with a booming shot gonna be returned in kind by Vomich, and that bounce off of the roof was cattywampus. Xylem looking to strike. Tut will put too much speed on that, so they have to recollect. Tut off the crossbar, cannot finish. Is the Air Force as this one comes through. Coast Guard pushing this one off. Echo is there. Vomich with a pretty good touch over to Echo, but stopped by Tut.
Xylem now passing backwards a bit. Gonna reassess and reaffirm, reattack. Now H3 in tandem with War Eagle are on super alert defense mode.
Oh, dangerous.
Wow, bouncing it right in front of your competitor, passing it over to H3. Xylem will get a demolition though, even thing up. They have full possession now. The pressure's here. Vomich with a shot. Doesn't find it right into H3. He goes into the corner to clear. Well, what else can they do here? Tut off the ceiling. Loses possession of the ball. But H3 is luckily still here to make up for the absence of a player.
Oh, touch.
War Eagle couldn't even afford to go for the boost. He needed to find himself touching the ball to get this where it is. It's going to be hovering dangerously in front of the net. There's no, there is someone there. Xylem at the last second.
Echo was there to try to drive that one home as well. Tut here on the left-hand side, passes it over to War Eagle. Echo has respawned. This one's in dangerous territory, but pushed the second time too far to the right. Air Force looking to put more pressure on here. Echo able to stop it. Vomich able to move forward to allow Echo to unleash. H3 stops all of that. Vomich to follow.
Vomich pushing through, finding access. War Eagle has to put the ball well over the net, but it just gets recentered immediately. H3 up in the air, used so much boost.
Open.
Barely got themselves in the passing lane.
H3, what a save. Gets up, flips around, and is able to get the car in the way.
Oh, it's actually not that bad actually for Air Force in terms of trying to clear.
Dangerous.
Oh, almost had the perfect angle. We're getting so close to the 1 minute mark, and both these teams stuck at 1 point apiece.
War Eagle.
Xylem with the pass.
Looks like Echo should be able to run this. Just kidding, he tosses it over to Xylem. H3!
Oh, H3, you hero!
Gives it to him, then takes it away. Tut rips that one to the left.
War Eagle getting a pass over. It's gonna land right next to Xylem. Echo barely got themselves in position, but gets boosted away. Just bullied out of position.
Shot after shot,
Here
that
comes,
one rolled.
too fast though. War Eagle will swoop in to save it. 35 seconds.
Watch this touch.
Still one score piece.
Huge.
Nice touch from Echo. Not gonna result in anything though. War Eagle desperately needs to get this ball out of here, but doesn't have the boost to do so. He's gonna struggle to find it. Tut will have to go to the skies to get it cleared.
Echo!
There's no one there, but H3 continues to keep things alive. 15 seconds. The clear's there, 10 seconds now.
Huge push. Echo pieced it, still dangerous though. Xylem needs to knock this, but that shot is up. That shot is denied. It's still dangerous. It's overtime. It's overtime. Okay, everyone can breathe for a half second. Golden goal opportunity. Next one to put it in wins. One aside, Air Force Coast Guard. We are having an insane game two.
Here comes the backflip. No, H3 not even gonna consolidate there with that. No boost, no need. War Eagle on the sidebar, finding some great angles of opportunity. H3 as well. Push forward now to the other side of the map. Tut looking for the pass. War Eagle trying to go for the centering one. Goes for the beat. He almost gets the 1v1, but does lose it eventually. Tut.
Tut looking fancy.
The 1v1 to do.
The push is there, but Echo
save it.
recovers.
Is it too much? Is it time to punish? No, Tut able to interrupt that pass yet again. Vomich trying to go for a full clear, but it keeps getting denied. H3 now having to scramble back.
What a
Nice
touch by Tut.
interruption. Tut getting himself exactly where they need to. A demolition on the back end from H3 on Echo. Echo just respawned. Angles are a little wonky right now for the side of Air Force, but they're still trying. The problem is H3's on the wrong side of the map. The shot's on goal. H3 needs to be here.
Neither team wants to aggress. They're too afraid because that's going to happen.
What a shot, too. That is a booming shot.
To H3.
Second touch, and now we'll do it.
Air Force has done it.
Air Force.
last 2 days. 2-0 in favor of Air Force.
Scarab squad.
One more to hoist a cup. And one more to be the reigning champions and to give the Coast Guard another silver medal.
One game away.
Chizu,
It's just
Veritel,
it's just a
and
Scarab
friends.
buff.
It's gonna be insane. And you have to think the Coast Guard is just so close to cracking the code.
Yeah.
Can they get a reverse sweep? Will the Air Force do some sweeping of their own? Not entirely sure. Only this game will tell. So let's jump into it. The third and possibly final match of this weekend. Make some noise.
Echo just going wide here for the touch. War Eagle looking for the response, gets beat out over Echo. H3 in the backside of things gets dipped down under. Talk about cracking codes. It looks like they're starting to put some cheat codes in here. Vomage pushing forward. Shot closely related to the goal area. H3 forced to respond. Xylem waiting for something to happen later down the field though. Vomage doing what they can as well.
Shot
Nice
in.
shot here on goal. War Eagle looking to make something happen. Echo doing the same for their team. War Eagle interrupting on the ceiling. Does get passed down to Tut. Tut's gonna go for a solo carry. Vomage will completely shove that one away. War Eagle almost getting a pinch on the ground. Been pretty slick. Gonna go for another play on the ceiling now. Trying to pass back to Tut, but instead we'll use that boost to get on the defensive. Tut and H3 left alone.
Oh,
to
that's
defend.
dangerous.
That's gonna be
What a
dangerous
return!
too. War Eagle is a hawk.
No, he's an eagle.
It's a War Eagle, hawk, bird, hybrid, bird person.
Air Force up 1. They're looking to close this out and crown themselves the champions. Echo puts this one up and over. Coast Guard answers right back.
Okay. There you go.
No problem, no problem, no problem. Vomage to Echo. Echo cuts it right. War Eagle not able to get there in time.
What a wood. 3:47 left. Again, Air Force looking to close this one out. Coast Guard still looking to stay alive. I mean, if they don't pull this one off, guys, you know what that means? There's no more balls in net. So
What a shot!
Xylem looking to do just that, put the ball in the net, but it's not gonna be able to be successful. Tut off the ceiling, off the air, gonna go for the bounce. War Eagle there trying to slam that one home, but just not fast enough there on that one. Xylem is ricochet all the way forward.
What a shot.
Vomage finds a second one too, right off the cusp of H3. Not gonna find anything beyond that. H3 here to defend. Xylem almost making that one in. The Echo's gonna take a turn as well, passing it back now to Vomage. H3 beats that one out, beats this one too. Ball's on the ceiling though, so there's nothing much to do with it at that point. War Eagle passing it back to the corner, gonna try and bounce it right in front of the net, not gonna be afforded. Tut
Oh, Tut.
taking an
H3.
angle. H3's there too, but Echo gets demolished. War Eagle trying to find something, 55 boost to play with.
He's got a chance.
Does have a chance, almost goes
drop's
for the
dangerous.
self-touch. No one's there to back him up just yet, but he's looking to set things up for his team.
Steals the big, gets another
Off
attempt.
Tut. Tut's angle almost was perfect there. More demolition. Xylem will take out now H3 though. War Eagle doing what they can to try and keep things alive for their team. 1-1. 2:15 in this
Echo
round.
stuffed.
It's a nice shot, but again, Tut, H3 doing so well for the defense of their team.
Nice little pop there like that. War Eagle gonna carry it here on the right-hand side. Xylem looking for something.
Oh,
But it looks like H3 is there to stop it and actually gets the runoff to the right, forcing Echo to make a play, which should allow for War Eagle to Tut, but just kidding, Xylem is there to intercept.
it looks like Tut's going on the retreat for more boost as well.
What a shot.
H3 just bullies his way through defending that ball. War Eagle trying to go for a full lob. Xylem does not want to allow him to have it.
Tut has to fight.
Tut's challenged, but wins that one out. Gets challenged again, though. Echo will win this time.
Dangerous.
War Eagle on the ground, just trying to slither around, but can't find it around these stakes.
Big bop.
Coast Guard is just united on this offensive front.
Echo.
Find the ball in orange territory, but only for a moment. It's back on blue. H3 trying to go for a full send, now on to Tut.
They're trying to kind of rock him to sleep, trying to get him off kilter, trying to get him out of the net, but Xylem is there. Xylem has a chance, getting fancy with it. It's a little too far to the left. Can't quite corral it as he would have liked. Second attempt there by Echo is not enough, but Xylem could carry this, just kidding. H3 gonna put this one down. Weird bounce means War Eagle should be able to rock this one above. Does just that. Xylem gonna give that over to Echo. H3 should be there, carries it over and around as Vomich looks to gain his own assault. It's close, but Tut is there in time.
Tut's there, H3 gonna make more of a distance with that push as well. Up on the wall, does miss it, doesn't get there fast enough, but Tut's there. Passing it back out to middle side. H3 is gonna be on the defense. War Eagle looking to back things up and continues to try and be the developer of these long passing plays on the other side of the field.
Oh, two teammates tap each other, but Tut doesn't care. He's got enough boost to recollect.
Tut's gonna be able to
what
reset
a fancy
things.
move! Just couldn't get it towards the net. Pushes this one up towards neutral. H3 was there. Final seconds are overtime. It's do or die for Coast Guard. Vomich had the chance, but didn't have the
dropped
time.
the ball. They were carrying it, it would have counted.
It all comes down to this, H3.
Oh, you're kidding. You're
It's
kidding.
in!
It's over.
Air Force are your new champions. Air Force go
They've done
undefeated.
Unbelievable. Undefeated. You're champions. Give it up for the Air Force.
An absolutely amazing run through the bracket. They go through a 3-0 grand final, and the Air Force just cannot be stopped. Absolutely insane, great plays, and they will be your 2022 Warrior Gamer Foundation Armed Forces Esports Championship.